We'll ask most students what their favorite day is, and after a snow day, coming up in the number 2 spot would probably be a field trip day. Recently, students at a local middle school were taken to see a play based on a popular book, and the experience was magnified when they got the chance to meet the play's director, as you'll see in tonight's School Patrol.
And right now, students are filing in to hear from the director of Ghost.
These 8th graders from Isaac Liddon Middle School,
which is playing at the Nashville Children's Theater,
are here to discuss a recent field trip.
We had our students write some questions down. One person asked, what did Mr. Royal do when people told him no?
They had the opportunity to travel to the Nashville Children's Theater.
Come on, baby, get up, we gotta go.
For a production of Ghost.
Don't make me do it, Daddy! My dad, he was actually shooting at us. We ran down the staircase into the street.
An adaptation of a book.
He tells me I can set a world record one day. A real record. Be one of the world's greatest somethings.
Did you know he could run?
The play gives the audience the chance to identify with the characters.
It's mostly a black story. Like, sometimes you get bullied and stuff at school.
I'm really happy to be here at Liddon.
Something else students can relate to.
Born and raised in Nashville, Tennessee.
The play's director,
I've lived here all my life.
John Royal.
I went to Hume Fogg. I graduated from Rice Creek.
February is Black History Month.
That is a part of my job. Directors have to research a lot.
So it made sense to put the spotlight on an African-American play.
I became an artist to tell the stories of black voices.
Directed by an African-American man.
People were very respectful of me as an actor, but at the same time, I wasn't getting the work as a director.
Students had plenty of questions.
How did you find the actors in your play?
That's a great question. It's harder to find black actors because there are not as many professional opportunities for us here.
For the man who brought the play together.
How did you find out you wanted to be a director?
So many people were supportive and positive. I just focus on what they're telling and what they're saying and try to keep that same energy within myself.
I don't see a lot of black directors around.
Students feel the connection.
I never really thought it was going to be him because I thought it was just going to be some white man that walks in and says, hey, we're doing Ghost.
Those students were pleased Royal kept the story of Ghost,
I can set a record one day.
A young African-American athlete, intact.
Since we're African-American, we can relate to a lot of stuff that he's related to in life.
This play connected so much with middle schoolers because there's so many pieces of the middle school experience that are in it.
You inspired me to read it so much when I heard about it, and I was like, I can't wait to see them. And then I looked up afterwards and I read your description, and I was like, this is such a good person, I'm glad you made this play.
We feel like we went through the same struggle that they did growing up.
When I clicked on the video, I saw you.
I hope they thought about what it takes to tell a story and be inspired to tell their own stories.